Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be focusing on how we can improve our upper body strength, specifically with the bench press, specifically with dumbbells. So we're going to grab a bench and a pair of dumbbells. I'm going to talk about the points of performance, execution, and then we can have two ways you can execute it with the dumbbells, specifically in regards to your palms and where they are in relation to each other and your shoulders. So just for a quick demonstration, I'm going to have my dumbbells. I always like to get my dumbbells up on the body by putting them at the base of my thighs, top of my knees, just above the knee joint. I create a 90-degree angle with my arms and legs. I lean back, think of like a tabletop. Then from here, I'm ready to get set up. So in this bench press position, the balls of the feet are in contact with the floor. I'm squeezing my glutes, shoulder blades are retracted. My head, shoulders, butt are in contact with the bench, feet on the floor. This first execution, palms are going to be facing each other. You're going to bend at the elbow, lower the dumbbells to the chest, think palms facing each other here, pause for a slight second, then you're going to extend the arms, locking out the arms. That's one way to execute with palms facing each other. If you rotate at a 45-degree angle, think palms at a 45 facing away from your body. You're going to bend at the arms, arms going at a 45-degree angle, a little bit wider position here, dumbbells coming to the shoulder, and then I'm going to extend all the way up. When I rotate, palms face each other, and I go more of a narrow grip, I'm going to target more my triceps. If I rotate my palms out slightly, I'm going to get a little more of my pec. I'm a little bit more of a wider position here. The dumbbells come out versus stay more narrow. Another option, if you want to do with the dumbbells, is mimic the barbell, where the dumbbells are in a line like a barbell, palms facing away from you. Same thing, coming down a little wider, elbows coming out to the side, and then extending. I prefer to keep that with a barbell. Since we have the dumbbells and we have the option to rotate our palms here, either do a palms face each other, like a narrow, or at a 45-degree angle. I'll bring my knees up to bring the dumbbells to my knees and then come down and take a break. Now, like I said, the points of performance are our head, shoulders, and back. Depending on how tight or flexible you are, you can create a small little arch. So you want to think of almost extending your pelvis, open up your rib cage a little bit. That's very beneficial when you're doing a barbell bench press. With a dumbbell, it might help you get into a better position. Again, just depends on your body mechanics and composition, length of your levers, etc. So if you're looking to build upper body strength, bench press is a great way to increase your strength or your pushing. So you think of pushes that we have in life, right? You have a push or press overhead. You have a push directly in front of you, like the bench press. You also have a push to the floor. So if you have a bench, you think of laying down, you're pressing up, right? If you're facing the floor, you're pressing away from the floor, but you're going against gravity. So there's a couple different pushes or presses you have. There's also lots of different types of pulls, right? You think of a ring row pull, right? A bent over pull, a pull up from overhead, just different ways to include or to increase your upper body strength. So today's focus is on the upper body pushing strength with dumbbells. So something that I like to do, an exercise or a workout that I incorporate into my training would be a superset. I would do 10 dumbbell bench press, palms facing each other like I talked about, working more of that tricep. I would do 10 dumbbell bench press. Then I would superset with 8 to 10 reps of a single arm dumbbell row. I'll rest 2 minutes and then complete a total of 3 to 4 sets. If you like this functional bodybuilding type of workouts, I have my Strength and Tone program in my app that you can check out. The link is in the description below, and that will take you to my landing page. You can check out my app, check out all my programs. When you sign up, you get access to everything. So if you're interested in mobility, getting stronger, losing body fat, building more muscle, I have everything as a one-stop shop in my app. So I'd love for you to come join my community. So let's wrap up real quickly on the dumbbell bench press. I'm going to show from a different angle, guys, so you can see this as well. I'm going to be showing kind of from the frontal position from my head, so you can see the positions with my hands. So again, as I'm set up here, notice that my palms are facing each other. My hands are stacked directly over my shoulders. So as I bend in my elbows come down, almost rub my rib cage. Then I hold for a second. Then I extend up. If I rotate palms away to angle, my elbows are then going to bend at a 45-degree angle, going a little wider. I'm going to target a little more of the pec here versus just tricep by being here. So you guys can see the difference as I position my hands. And then I extend and lock up. I try to make sure if I'm going here with my arms at an angle, dumbbells come back together. When I finish, I bring my palms together or face each other, then back to the knees. So again, this is a quicker style tutorial talking about the bench press. Highly recommend you incorporating bench press. It is one of my favorite lifts, for building the upper body strength. Again, we're pressing from a position on a bench. There's other ways to do this. If you don't have a bench and you don't have dumbbells, then you could flip yourself over and work on tempo push-ups with more of a narrow stance or narrow hand position. So think hands directly underneath your shoulders, rotate so your elbows are going back so you can target those triceps. You can work on doing the negative, holding for a second at the bottom and exploding at the top. You can do anywhere between 5 to 10 reps, rest 1 minute, and complete a total of 3 to 4 sets. You can also modify and scale that by going to the knees. If you guys love this video and you want more like this, please feel free to give me a comment, share a message with me if you like. Feel free to share this with friends and family, and come back Monday through Friday for more live tutorials, and also stay tuned for my live videos that I'm talking about my training from doing American Ninja Warrior. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.